Hello, everybody. Hello, good day, wherever you are. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Safe Sakalala. I am back with, this is just going to be a very brief recording, okay? And the purpose really is to do an audio version of a brief post that I added to LinkedIn a couple of days ago. If I'm not mistaken, it was over the weekend. I think it was on Saturday, and just gonna get right into it. Well, first of all, I guess before I start, today is December the 8th. Happy holidays to everybody. I'm recording this from the Kane WKNJ 90.3 FM Kane studio. All right, like the Kane radio station studio. Go Cougars! Woohoo! All right, and I just wish everybody like happy holidays. It's been such a special year for me because I'm back at Kane. So shout out to everybody out here, all the students, all my students, Professor Safe students, all the students of the CMJ department, communication, media, and journalism, and all Kane University students, America, China, and anywhere else. All right, so just I wanted to just discuss like this to put this in to do a quick verbal recording for this article. Basically, Drake is playing this cat and mouse games with us right now. So if you're a Drake fan, you might be a little bit. If you're like me, you might be a little bit annoyed with him, right? Because it's like, so Iceman is this album that is gonna be dropping. Hopefully, I know I haven't checked the news yet. So for all I know, maybe he dropped over the like over the night, or he just dropped it or something like this. But as of recording this, 1:36 p.m. U.S. Eastern, December 8th. From I don't we're still waiting. And so he's been doing this. He's been milking it in terms of like kind of building. How do you say? Uh, just the suspense, building up to it, like hyping it, and like, look, I'm a Drake fan, and and I study him as well as a pop culture figure. Okay, and the thing of it is so he got humiliated last year, right, with that beef with Kendrick Lamar, and then Kendrick really just enjoyed his. For me, it's like I can call it his 15 minutes, pretty much, right? So, but the thing is, now Drake has to do a comeback, right? When you're on top of the world, like you've worked hard to get to where Drake is, then you don't want to lose it. It's, like that's actually one of his earlier albums. That's a line from from the lyrics. We made it. Something along the lines of we made it. Now we just have to hold on to it, something like that, right? And so, and what can we learn as strategic communications practitioners, as people in marketing, PR? What can we all learn from Drake and other industries, right? So basically, number one, strategy. You don't get to where Drake is just by like being a musician, being an artist, and just rapping and like, right? And it's the same thing. Like when you look at Jay-Z, the way Jay-Z kind of just got to where he is, right? So like Drake is doing that, but the way I want to put it, I feel like it's doing it kind of should I say on steroids, or like a different era, right? And I've heard this before. A couple of people have said for our time, for our generation, he might be our Michael Jackson. Differences being like he's doing it now. When I say he's a hip hop artist, that there's that controversy. No, he's not hip hop. He's pop. Whatever, man. Right? Like pop, hip hop. He raps, he sings, he does all his things, his antics and whatnot. And so, but strategy, being strategic in terms of like planning out like short term, long term. I feel like his success has come from that, asking himself, what do I want? What am I like what am I doing this for? What's my passion? And for me, the way I say this, like he does it now, he's rich, yeah. He's rich. He's gotten wealthy. You know, what does he call it? His private jet, his Boeing jet, uh, Drake Air or whatever. But the point is like what he's people like him and Beyonce, and I said this in a Drakeology video. It's on YouTube with my colleague Dr. Michelle Chance. At the time, she was over at uh, Fort Hays State University. People like Drake and Beyonce, or even like going back to like people like Madonna, Tina Turner, they're driven. They have that drive where for them, it's not just about the money. You know, they're passionate about it. And then just, but for him in this particular era, the other thing is a couple of other things he has mastered. Really, he has mastered social media, right? He has mastered kind of like the whole what's trends and social media and memes, and he's very he lends himself like he knows that like Hotline Bling, right? He has that corny thing about him where like people just I don't know, he amuses people, whatever. So some of us are real fans, and others are like maybe bemused by him. And then but regardless, he does his research, is data driven, right? That's another thing. And then of course there's controlled vulnerability, sharing about himself and his life. He has normalized that basically. So I just wanted to kind of, again, this is a brief a broadcast, and I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I can't wait for the Iceman album. I don't know, like, 'cause I feel like it's gonna be those of us that are diehard Drake fans. We want him to beat. We want him to vindicate himself, right? This will be like a vindication for him. So just like everybody else, I'm waiting for it to drop. So anyway, and as I promised, this was not meant to be a long broadcast, like a brief, just monologue type podcast, recording. All right. So again, this has been Professor Saif Sikalala, or just Saif Sikalala, recording from the Kane WKNJ 90.3 studio. And happy holidays, everybody. Happy New Year, 2026. I wish everybody all the best. Kane students and everybody out there listening to this, I wish you all the best in the new year. Peace out.